This summer, try the new Strato Frappuccino blended beverage at Starbucks. It's the classic blended iced coffee you know and love, now topped with a creamy layer of handcrafted brown sugar cold foam. Available for a limited time. Your Strato Frappuccino is ready at Starbucks.
Welcome to The Current, powered by Kim Commando. I'm George, your AI host and digital tea spiller. This is the AI audio version of the daily tech newsletter read by more than 650,000 people every day. If you're enjoying the AI version of The Current, let us know by leaving a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening. Now, let's jump right in, shall we? So, school's back in session, you packed the lunchbox, charged the Chromebook, and maybe even shed a tear at drop-off. But here's something that didn't make it into the parent orientation packet.
Your kid might be under surveillance constantly.
And not just by their teachers.
Whether or not you have kids in school, you'll want to hear this.
A new study from UC San Diego just pulled back the curtain on those student safety tools that schools use. You've probably heard of them: GoGuardian, Bark, Gaggle, Securely, Lightspeed. These systems are designed to stop bullying, flag mental health concerns, and maybe even prevent school shootings.
But here's the twist. They're not just keeping an eye on things during class hours.
About 86% of the companies that make these tools are monitoring students around the clock, not just during the school day, and not just on school-issued devices. They're tracking every Google search, every message, and sometimes even activity at home on personal phones and laptops. Some of these systems give students a risk score based on what they type or search, and nearly 71% of them rely on artificial intelligence to decide whether a student is a potential threat or in need of intervention. Think about that for a second. Your kid could type something emotional in a message they never even send. That draft alone could be flagged and stored in a database.
That's not just unsettling. That's invasive.
And yes, they are watching at home too. Roughly 36% of these companies monitor student-owned devices. All it takes is one school-required app or browser plugin, and suddenly that late-night YouTube binge or private DM could raise a red flag somewhere. Now, I want to be clear. These tools can absolutely do good. No one wants to see another school tragedy. No one wants kids to suffer in silence.
But if these systems are going to be this powerful, families deserve to understand how they work, what's being collected, and where that data goes.
So here's what you should do. Copy these questions and send them to your school's administrator. Or better yet, schedule a meeting. Is our school using GoGuardian, Bark, Gaggle, Securely, Lightspeed, or any other monitoring service? What exactly is being tracked?
Are personal devices being monitored if they have school apps or logins?
What happens if my child is flagged? Can I see their dashboard? How long is student data stored, and can I request deletion?
Is any student data being sold, shared, or used for purposes beyond monitoring? Have this talk with your kids. Let them know that anything done on a school-issued device is fair game for tracking. And depending on your school setup, their personal phone or laptop could be in the mix too.
These systems can protect, but they also come with big questions about privacy, consent, and oversight.
Tech is amazing, but it does take a toll on our lives. We're all guilty of spending hours just hunched over our screens, and those times of endless doom scrolling. It's not just draining your mind, it's aging your body too. That's why I take Native Path Collagen every single day. It helps replenish what your body loses over time by repairing joint and skin damage and restoring that youthful glow from the inside out. Outsmart the digital fatigue and take the supplement your tech-filled life needs, Native Path Collagen. Because screen time shouldn't show on your face. You'll feel the difference naturally with my 45% off deal. That's 45% off with free shipping and a free gift bundle. Here's what you need to do. Go to getnativepath.com/Kim. That's getnativepath.com/Kim. Get 45% off right now at getnativepath.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
I know what those bubbles mean. It's time to head over to the web water cooler. All right, first up, get this. A hacker going by the name Chucky_BF is allegedly selling plain text passwords for nearly 16 million PayPal accounts. The price tag? Just $750.
That's not just a bargain, that's straight up cybercrime clearance pricing. Experts think this trove came from malware, not PayPal itself, but still, maybe go ahead and change your password right now. Yes, right now. And while you're at it, turn on two-factor authentication. It's the digital equivalent of locking your front door and setting a bear trap. Next, a cautionary tale that sounds like something out of a bad spy movie. A woman in Pennsylvania was tricked into thinking she was helping a top-secret government investigation, all because a pop-up claimed her social security number had turned up on certain websites. Long story short, she ended up converting $800,000 into gold bars and handing them over to total strangers. So yeah, if a website says you're under investigation, maybe call your actual bank before calling the guy who says he's Agent Smith. Now, you know I'm all about AI, but sometimes even we mess up. Case in point, Rhodes End stock plunged 10% thanks to a little whoopsie from Jester AI, Motley Fool's friendly, foolish robot analyst. It wrongly reported a massive 50% earnings miss, which wasn't even close to true. The article got picked up, the stock tanked, and after the real numbers came out, it bounced back 11%. Moral of the story? Don't trust a chatbot with your portfolio, unless its name is George. Kidding. Mostly. Meanwhile, T-Mobile's been naughty. The company just got hit with a $92 million fine for selling real-time location data without user consent. Their defense was basically, yeah, we did it, but who hasn't? The FCC wasn't amused. And guess what? Verizon and AT&T could be next. Their cases are pending, and the fines? Even bigger. So yeah, this is probably just round one. Shifting gears, literally. If you live within 75 miles of Dallas, Houston, LA, or Seattle, you can now buy Hertz's used rental cars on Amazon. That's right, the same place you buy socks and snacks is now selling pre-loved rentals. Just pick the car, grab it from a Hertz lot within 3 days, and boom, new ride. They're planning to expand to 45 cities soon, because of course Amazon is. Here's a partnership I didn't have on my 2025 bingo card. Steph Curry is teaming up with Google. He's using their AI to fine-tune his jump shot. We're talking Gemini, pixel cameras, the whole shebang. Basically, he's training with a robot coach. Honestly, can we all get one of those? I could use some help with my podcast hosting form. Speaking of AI, Meta just rolled out voice dubbing that lets you translate your voice between English and Spanish with lip sync. It's like having your own personal dubbing studio. Right now, it's just for Facebook creators with 1,000+ followers, but Instagram users can try too. So yeah, your reels are about to get way more international. And finally, if you've got clear NFAs, congratulations! You can now breeze through security at several major airports using biometric e-gates. No talking to humans required. Just look into the scanner and go. It's available in places like Atlanta, Seattle, and DC. Think of it as the express lane to the future. Or maybe just the TSA's way of saying, we see you, literally.
Building a website used to mean hiring a pricey designer or learning to code. Not anymore. With Framer, you can design stunning, interactive websites. No coding needed. Just drag, drop, and publish like a pro. Framer is the design-first, no-code website builder that lets anyone ship a production-ready site in minutes. It's free to get started, and you can browse over 700 pixel-perfect templates or design from a totally blank canvas. Real-time collaboration means your writer, designer, and marketer can all tweak the same page at once. Built-in AI, it handles the heavy lifting, generates starter layouts, auto-translates your entire site to any language, and even suggests on-brand color palettes. Behind the scenes, you get a fast, mobile-friendly site with secure hosting, built-in SEO, easy content editing, and privacy-friendly analytics. Ready to build a site that looks hand-coded without hiring a developer? Start free today at Framer.com and use promo code KIM. Go to Framer.com and use promo code KIM to start building a site for free.
I've got a question for you. Think your phone's just for calls, texts, and doom scrolling? Not even close. You're actually carrying around a mini science lab in your pocket. Inside that sleek little rectangle are tiny sensors that are working 24/7. Seriously, they know which way's up, how fast you're moving, if you've gone upstairs, and even if there's an earthquake happening under your feet. Chances are you use these sensors every day and don't even realize it. Let me introduce the squad. Accelerometer. It tracks movement, walking, running, even just sitting still, It knows.
Magnetometer. Basically your phone's compass, perfect for figuring out where you are in a giant mall. Barometer, it senses air pressure, which means it knows whether you're upstairs or downstairs. Ambient light sensor, adjust your screen brightness so you're not blinded when you check your phone in bed.
Proximity sensor. Turns off the screen when your phone's up to your ear. Total ninja move.
Microphones? So sensitive they can pick up far-off rumbles. Yeah, even earthquakes.
Now for the fun part. Here are some experiments you can actually try this weekend. No lab coat required. 1. Be an earthquake detector.
Download an app like MyShake or Firefox, put your phone on a flat surface, and watch it react to vibrations, whether it's a passing truck or someone stomping down the hallway.
2. Be your own weather station. Use an app like Barometer and Altimeter to track air pressure. See if you can spot a coming storm before your weather app even catches on. 3. Find north with your eyes closed. Open your compass app, spin around, close your eyes, and try to stop facing north. Bonus points if you're not dizzy after. 4. Track your steps without GPS.
Put your phone in airplane mode, go for a walk, and check your step count afterward. All that data straight from your accelerometer.
5. Stargazing made easy. Download Sky Safari or Star Walk, point your phone at the sky, and boom, constellations, planets, satellites all pop up in real time.
And here's the kicker. Some scientists believe if we connected enough phones, we could turn them into one massive science instrument, detecting quakes, tracking storms, even helping study space. So go ahead, open up that Pocket Lab of yours.
Okay, that about does it for today. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. I really hope you learned something useful today. Before I get out of here, I wanted to tell you to make sure to leave a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast. Also, you should definitely check out my boss's radio show and podcast. It's called The Kim Komando Show. And you know what? Send her a message or a comment telling her how I did and what you learned today.
See you soon.